he had it. An idea he said would be more useful to mankind than any other invention. This man was Orson Fowler, and in 1848, he published a book on his new idea about the octagon-shaped house. Welcome to Places of the Past. My name is Andy, and today we're going to tour Wisconsin's best preserved Octagon House. It was built in Watertown, Wisconsin in 1854. Let's go see it. John Richards was a pioneer settler of Watertown. He became a lawyer and owner of a couple of mills, and then went back to his home state of Massachusetts to propose marriage to his dream girl, Miss Eliza Forbes. And she rejected him. She thought he was fine enough, but just really didn't want to move out west to Wisconsin. She heard that they have some of the coldest winters around, but he didn't give up. He told her that if she would marry him, he would build her the finest home in Wisconsin territory. And apparently, she started thinking about the possibilities, and she changed her mind. So they got married, and they built this house. The house really did stand out. It's an Italianate, and it has this outside layer of cream brick hauled in from Milwaukee. And it's equipped with state-of-the-art technology. It had running water and a central heating system powered by a wood-burning furnace in the basement. The Richards house pretty much followed the ideas of Orson Fowler, a man who argued on many levels for the superiority of the octagon plan. It was the closest practical shape to a sphere, which is a form commonly found in nature. Things like seeds and many fruits are often spherical. I'm already convinced, but it's an efficient shape, giving the most volume possible for any given amount of materials. An octagon house is easier to keep warm, perfect for Wisconsin, because it has less outside surface area through which heat can escape. And it's also more efficient for housework because of its centralization. With a central staircase like the one in the Richards house, you can step out of any room in the house, move up or down a flight of stairs, and be in any other room in the house. Fowler urged people to build their octagon house as big as possible because it was so cost-effective, so that you could leave the upper floor left open as a sort of exercise space, making it good for health and longevity. So your work is easier, your life is longer, and your house is shaped like a pear. His book was entitled A Home for All, because in it he specifically advocates this is a house form for rich and poor alike. This isn't some new style to set the rich apart from the rest, but something that could make every person's life better. It's kind of like parsley. After all, what possession affects our lifestyle more than our home? So did the Octagon House change the world? Well, over 1,000 of them were built after his book was published, making it a strong fad, but hardly a society-scale experiment. It required a completely new way of thinking about building layout, and most people weren't ready for that. So what do you think? If you were transported back to the 1850s, would you be persuaded to build an Octagon House?